All right. Ooh, I am not looking forward to this only because I'll avoid spoilers, but I've seen a lot of negative stuff about it from a PvPer's perspective. Not necessarily negative stuff, but nothing good for us. There's no real shit for us. No real updates or anything from what I've seen. Oh, yay, another mud crab. Oh, no one cares. Okay. Here we go.
Set nearly 1,000 years before the events in the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls Online lets you take part in the stories set within the compelling history and deep lore of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Designed to be played exactly the way you want to play, you can
They always
start
have to say
wherever
that.
you like,
They always have to advertise
with
this.
no level restrictions and no subscription required. This
No subscription required, but if you spend the $15 a month, you basically get a lot of things that you should probably receive for free.
massive world is yours to explore.
I'll say that.
Or with friends.
Or it's just way too convenient to have craft bag and shit.
Jump in. From the capital cities of the Three Alliances to the magical Somerset Isles, from the Khajiit territory of Elsewhere to Morrowind, the home of the Dark Elves, from frozen Skyrim in the north to the endless swamps of Blackmarsh, adventure is everywhere. Options for creating and personalizing characters in the Elder Scrolls Online are almost without limit. With access to a multitude of adventures all across the width and breadth of Tamriel, and the freedom to play wherever and however you like.
However you like. Except a lot of builds really don't work, and there's a reason why there's a meta.
Scrolls story. Are you ready to forge your own legend?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Hello,
I know
Matt.
you're all excited to see the amazing things we have coming up this year. But before we get started, I'd like to take a minute and just talk about the video you just saw. It was a brief description of some of the basic systems of ESO, but the game itself is so much more than that. And I really mean it. ESO is just as much a virtual world as it is a game. As over 20 million of you know, it's part of your lives. Over the last 2 years, we know that so many of you found some temporary respite from
10,000.
the world by spending time in Tamriel. We're so proud and so humbled to help, even in this small way. Everyone at ZeniMax Online is continually reminded that we make the game.
Can I just say that I've never seen them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen them show any type of PvP and stuff like this.
And just talk about the video you just saw.
They literally just showed
a brief description
a
of some of
duel
the
starting.
basic systems
The
of
banner
ESO,
came down.
But the game itself is so
I
much
fucking hate
more
when
than
videos
that.
are this long, man. This is
And I
such a
really
waste
mean
of
it.
time.
ESO is just as much a virtual world as it is a game.
Whatever, we're gonna have to
As
let it
over
replay.
20
You can see the
million
banner.
of
I'm like,
you
what?
It's part of your lives. Over the last 2 years, we know that so many of you found some temporary respite from the world by spending time in Tamriel. We're so proud and so humbled
20
to
million
help,
players.
even
I
in
already
this
made a
small way.
smart comment about that, Royal.
Everyone at ZeniMax Online is continually reminded.
See,
that
they just
we
showed
make
they
the
just
game,
showed the banner
but you
dueling.
make
I've
it
never
awesome.
seen them show anything about that.
That's why I want to take a minute to welcome you.
20
Those of you who
million.
have been with us from the beginning, those of you who have joined us recently, and the many new players who are looking for a new fantasy virtual world to call home. Welcome.
Gonna be honest, when I first started playing this game, I loved it. When I was a new player, I loved it. I loved everything about it, but of course, that's how a new game should feel. And one thing ESO does right is that you really enjoy the game when you're new. There's so much to do.
To you all.
It's honestly
Those new to the
brilliant.
game
That's
will
why I
quickly
got hooked.
find that ESO's greatest strength is providing so many different ways to live your virtual life in Tamriel.
And again, they always have to say this. You can play the game however you want. So many different ways to live your virtual life in Tamriel. You can do anything. You can play how they always have to say this. Like I don't know. I get it, and I kind of like, oh, we get it. If you want to be ice staff boat build, you can. But when everyone makes fun of you for running it, Don't be surprised, man. It just doesn't work sometimes. Like, come on, man.
Solo, group co-op, PvP, crafting, decorating your home.
Oh, they
chatting with
actually said
friends.
PvP. I'm
It's all
impressed.
there. We've got a ton of new things to share with you in today's show.
And I know I keep pausing, but I can't wait for them to showcase something where a character's light attacking, shooting their staff, or just like no skills. They're just, oh, new way to play. Like, just I'm just waiting for it.
This
Sorry about the
year-long
squeaky
adventure
chair.
will be a return to our storytelling roots. Instead of another Daedric invasion story, 2022 will feature a tale of political intrigue and subterfuge unfolding in a location you have never seen before in an Elder Scrolls game. Ever.
Okay.
And with that, I'd like to turn it over to my good friend Pete Hines, who is on set and ready to go.
It's one of the big boys, I'm pretty sure. What a dog! What's up, Royal?
Welcome everyone to the
Look at that
2022
background, that's
Elder
sick.
Scrolls Online Global Reveal event.
What's up, bro?
Today, you're getting an in-depth look at the next year-long adventure in the Elder Scrolls Online. And as Matt mentioned, the team at ZeniMax Online Studios is excited to share exclusive new details about
Bored
a
out of
part
your
the
mind?
Elder Scrolls that's never been
Got
explored.
home from hanging out with some family.
And
So
stick
cool.
around for a special ESO Live after the show, where we'll go over the upcoming chapter as well as
Probably
new
play through a
details
dungeon or
surrounding
show
our
a boss or
first
something.
DLC in this year's adventure. With me once again is the one and only
Rich Lambert.
Hey,
Rich Lambert.
Welcome.
I met Rich Lambert at QuakeCon, and I believe in 2018 or 2019. Met him two separate days. First day, showed up. What's up, Rich? Hey man, I came up there with Kirimoto, and we were both like, "Hey man, like when you get these duels coming up, we show up next day on a Sunday on QuakeCon, and he's sitting there doing some normal dungeon PvP. He's like, no, bro, I'm not doing PvP today. As if he didn't think we'd show up, bro. We wanted round two, or not round two, but we wanted random hands, Rich. Random biting jabs, bro. Stamplar v Stamplar. No, just for the fun of it, man. You know how cool that would have been for us? Such a cool experience. He was like, I'm not doing PvP today. Come on, Rich. Oh, man. From a player's standpoint, that's got to be cool to play with a dev like that. I'm just saying, like, even if he killed me, or if I killed him, or if Kiri killed him, or if he killed Kiri, still would have been cool, like, regardless.
Thank you.
God damn it,
really,
Rich.
really excited to be here. And
Why you
hello
gotta
to
duck the
everybody back
duels?
Congrats on 20 million players.
Next year long
It's a huge
look.
accomplishment.
What's
For the
up,
folks
Neon?
tuning
I love
in
you,
who may
Neon.
not know a lot about Elder Scrolls Online, give us a sense of what is Elder Scrolls Online.
ESO is an Elder Scrolls game first and foremost, and it is a game about your personal journey through the world. With one Tamriel, we removed all the arbitrary level gates that prevent you from exploring, and you can just pick a direction and go and do what.
With one Tamriel, we removed blah blah blah, access this, faction this. Also ZeniMax. Let's lock faction so you can't play with a lot of your friends, even though we want to unite everybody together. Okay.
Whatever you want.
And there's a ton of stuff you can spend your time doing. It's not just like go fight things or do quests, but it's really a
Sorry about
breadth
the
of
pop-up right
content.
here.
It is. There's so much to do in Elder Scrolls Online, and it ranges from questing to PvP.
20 million players.
housing,
What is it, like
crafting,
5,000,
justice
10,000
system.
daily?
There's also
Oh.
loads of
Yeah.
group-oriented content.
I'm not
in
gonna watch the
dungeons
whole
and
video. I heard it's like
battles.
15, 20 minutes
We've
long.
also got a number of
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the post content.
So from treasure hunting
Less-
to
yeah.
antiquities,
20 mil total
collecting
purchases.
lore
That's how
books,
those mobile games get
it's
you to.
just- the list goes on and on and on. It's a massive game.
It's an Elder Scrolls game,
It
but
is.
it's online. There's a ton of stuff to do, just like you would expect in an Elder Scrolls game.
There's a lot to
And
do, but
much
the
like an
experience
Elder
is much
Scrolls
different
game,
from
it has
Skyrim
an amazing community
or any
around it
other
that's
Elder
built
Scrolls
up
game.
around ESO. Talk a little bit about the folks that have really made this game what it is.
They're really what makes
Basing it off of
the
accounts
game
purchases.
special.
Yeah, that's how they
It's
clickbait people
the
though. Like I
community
get it.
that makes the world
If I made it,
alive.
if I made a
They're
game
incredibly supportive.
and there's 20 million units sold, okay, I would probably say it like that. But I mean, you see what I'm saying, right? Like I'd be proud of that, bro. 20 mil is 20 mil regardless.
They just
How much you want to bet? At least 15,000 of those mil are players that got banned for teabagging and have to repurchase accounts. I'm just kidding.
love
Yo,
sharing
Picasso
their
coming in with the
knowledge
raid, my
about
man.
Elder Scrolls with other players.
How was PvP, bro?
And
I
are
appreciate
hands
you.
down the best community in games.
These folks are truly what make
The
this
good
game
side of the ESO
special.
community is
And,
probably
you know,
one of
if
the
you
best
want
I've ever been in.
we're
I
always
have to
looking
be
for ways
honest.
help you out.
The good side.
But it's really up to you to decide whether you want to play this game by yourself or spend
The
time
forum's
playing
on
with
fire right now from the notes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
This
there's
is an
patch notes
online
out?
game, so
Oh,
you're bound
yes,
to
we're
run
going
across
through 'em.
other players.
If you got a link, let me
But
know.
it's your choice if you want to interact with
How
me
was your
or
stream,
not.
Picasso?
And I
Appreciate
highly
you, sir.
recommend that you do so, because the social bonds that you develop with those players can last a lifetime.
And
That's
if you
true.
want to play
I've
online,
met some people in 2015 when I first started this game that I still talk to today that I can't imagine not talking to today. I've met some cool people in this game, man.
by yourself, but not by yourself.
Have you
also
seen the part of
companions,
Cyrodiil?
which are NPCs that you can
Oh,
bring
no.
along with you. And what does
I
a
have not.
companion do for you?
A companion is your personal adventuring buddy.
Of course, they have to
Always there
advertise
for you.
companions again
They
when
can help you out.
I heard that
progress
they
through
suck.
the
They
world.
suck,
If you
right?
need a little bit of help.
Right? Don't they
tanking
suck?
enemies, you need some extra damage, you need some healing, they're always going to be there for you.
So, last question for me before we jump in, because I know you're all super excited to hear what's new. You shared some exciting news last year for the Spanish-speaking community, and I wondered if
I hear
you
they
had
suck.
any new details to share.
Oh, this is
with
cool.
those folks about what's coming.
We do. So back
This is
in
actually really cool.
October, we
I
announced
remember-
that Spanish localization.
I remember
was
hearing
coming
about
to
this.
ESO in
That's actually really
2022.
cool.
We're very
stuff.
excited to let everybody know that it will be available with this year's chapter in
That's
June.
actually good. That's actually really good. Some of y'all
Also
might not understand, but
excited to let you all know
that is
the Spanish
fantastic.
forums for the Elder Scrolls Online are live today.
So if you want to come join us on
Good.
ElderScrollsOnline.com, we've got the Spanish forums up and running live, and we look forward to seeing our Spanish community.
No, it seems
there.
like it's just a translation
Great
rule.
stuff.
A third server? I don't know if
I
they
know
would do a
everybody's
third server.
ready to get to that new content. So, what do you
That's
got
cool.
for us?
All right.
I'd like to welcome everybody to High Isle, the next chapter. Of
Okay,
the
I already
Elder
saw its
Scrolls
name on
Online
Twitter.
and the centerpiece of this year's
I
Legacy of the
still don't know
Bretons
what the hell it
adventure.
is. So it's a Breton
Let's
DLC.
check
Oh,
out
that's right.
our
That's right.
new
I remember talking to
cinematic
Nephis.
trailer.
Ooh, cinematic trailer. Their cinematics are always on point. The cinematics are always good. Always good. Why does this cinematic look like it's fucking 5 frames for me though? But when I look back at stream, it looks fine. I'm disappointed. Look at that armor. Is that new armor? Did they just tease new armor there? For the part of Cyrodiil where everyone's disconnected, dude, lol. Making a card game I heard about too. Damn, just push him like that! Booba. Oh. What spell is that? Yo, it's a banner! Oh! Oh! Pretty sure. Oh, shit. I'll have to see it, Zal. What? Okay, that's gonna be fucked. Oh, ouch. Damn, 9 blades. Damn, 9 blades. Where's the Dawnbreaker, bro? Perfect VD bomb right there. Damn, they dead. Oh. Baba, dude dead. Oh, he don't give a shit. What's up, fucker? Oh. I like that armor. I like that armor. Give it, I want it. Oh shit, who's this? Leroy, yo, literally. Okay, man. That's the guy they're talking about. Okay.
So we just got our first look at the Elder Scrolls
All right, man.
Online
If they don't say anything about actual PvP showing all the flags and banners and stuff, I'm gonna be hurt.
Isle. Rich, give us a little background on this year's adventure.
This year's adventure is called Legacy of the Bretons, and our focus is on exploring Breton lore and culture. It's a story that's being told over 4 major updates this year, and as Matt said earlier, we're kind of going back to our roots in terms of storytelling. This is going to feel like a classic.
I never
Elder
really
Scrolls
enjoyed
game.
the questing
Bretons
or
are
anything in this game. So.
traditional
Look at that
medieval
armor,
feudal
though.
Society,
Look at that.
knights, noble houses, and
Yes.
of course all the politics.
Yes, dude.
Politics.
That
Our
shit
fans
clean.
love politics, Rich.
I was on Alliance
Especially
War
in the
Horse.
Elder
You see
Scrolls,
that?
at least. So for those familiar with Tamriel in the second area, or maybe not, talk a little bit about the Three Banners War and where it's left Tamriel.
Sure. So the Three Banners War is currently raging throughout Tamriel, and it has left the land fractured with all the factions.
All right, this is already very unrealistic. Because if we see, okay, let's count how many people are on the screen. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if I counted these guys already. I'm a little slow. But I'm going to be honest. Cyrodiil can only hold about 1, 2, 3. One person per faction. Everyone disconnected. Exactly. This is some false-ass advertisement. What is this?
Politics, Rich.
I need an explanation, bro.
Sure, so
They
the
know
Three
this
Banners
does not
War
work
is
like
currently
this.
raging throughout
What is that? That is too many people already. How is this? How is she not disconnected already?
Tamriel.
Everyone
And it has left
disconnected
the
though? Yeah,
land
look.
fractured.
You're right. Everyone did disconnect. What is this? This is more people than I've seen in my entire life of Cyrodiil in the past 60 years. Why are they advertising PvP with no new
All the
content?
factions
Yeah.
vying for power
I
over
bet the story has nothing to even really do with Cyrodiil. Or like we're not gonna get any Cyrodiil updates. It's just like, oh, this 3 faction banner war, guys. Cyrodiil, and then they leave Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil and the Imperial City. And this year-long story is focused on a dream to end that war. It's going to be an adventure.
It's always an adventure. Now, High Isle is a spot that most fans are not.
Now,
gonna
if there's a
be
PvP
familiar
update,
with.
I'll be
It's
impressed.
a bit of an unknown.
It is. It is a location that's
You need to
never
stop playing
been
with the
explored
villains.
before in an Elder Scrolls game. High Isle is one of the 4 islands in the Sisters Archipelago. which
You
is
know,
an
it's
island
gross.
chain located far to the southwest of Daggerfall and northwest of Somerset. It has only ever been documented by a single map in Redguard.
Redguard.
And it's really, really exciting for us to be able
Yeah,
to
does
do
anyone
something
else see that
completely
pixel
different
that's
this
like
year.
on this video?
Completely new, and we can't wait to share it
Just-
with everybody.
Now,
Like in
we're
this
focused
area?
on the Bretons this year. Tell us a little bit more about the Bretons. In
It's
this
like
country. What
underneath
can
the
we
text
expect
box,
to
but
learn
whenever a
in
video or
this
something pops up,
adventure?
you can see a
When you
big
go to
old.
High Isle,
It's not even a
you are
pixel,
gonna
it's like
see
a
that this is
tiny
the
chat box.
epitome of Breton culture. This is feudal, medieval castles. and
Yeah,
hunting
dude,
grounds.
that's what
This
I like.
is
Look
a
at that.
resort destination for Tamriel's wealthy. And as it's far removed from the mainland, it's a bit of a safe haven and therefore a perfect location for
Oh, what's up,
secret
laddie?
peace talks between the Alliance delegates. And these peace talks
Okay.
are being hosted
I
by
like
the
that armor on
Society
the
of
right. That helmet is
Steadfast,
sick.
which is a new faction.
That shield, I
led
hope
by
the
an
shield's actually
extremely
big too.
wealthy noble in
My
High
big
Isle
head's gonna be
named
in the way of the VOD
Baron
for the shield.
And of course,
But that shit looks.
this is
That shit
an
looks
Elder
cool.
Scrolls
It better be
story.
big.
So, of course, there are groups out there who stand to profit and gain power due to the war. So any hint of peace talks could quickly result in an opposition and sabotage.
Do we
So
know
in the
who's
secret meetings,
behind
people can be
preventing
shady.
these peace talks?
Yeah.
We do. So there are whispers of a secret society named the Ascendant Order who threaten to ruin the peace talks.
Oh, that's the guy they were
They're
showing,
led
right?
by the Ascendant Lord, and I'm going to leave the
Oh,
rest
that
to the
art
players
looks
to
good.
Ooh, cliffhanger. Now,
So it's
been a
political?
while since
War
Sauce
type
had the
expansion?
opportunity to create
Yeah.
and add completely
Probably
new
nothing for
elements
PvP.
to the Elder Scrolls. So this has to be exciting for you. And the
It
team.
is amazing. It's fun to go back and re-envision content, but conceptualizing an entire region from scratch is daunting. So
That is kinda true.
who better
Hey,
to
make
talk
this
about
area.
that
Never been
than
made
our
before.
Art director CJ Greb, and he's going to walk us through it.
Oh, I'm not trying to see no art director stuff. Do y'all want to
As
watch
always,
this?
it's very exciting to be part of creating a brand new Elder
I mean, this
Scrolls
dude's
story.
cool. Don't get me
This
wrong,
time,
but
it's the Sisters
I
Archipelago.
wanted some. Damn, that shit's
Especially
gorgeous.
exciting
I will
to
say
be
their
built
places
a
are
little known
gorgeous.
and never
But
before
I'm here for the
explored
PvP stuff. You know what I
corner
mean?
of the Elder Scrolls.
Aldemiri and Evan part. What in the faction? Wow, look at these faction hoppers, guys. This is already so unrealistic. They can't come together. I'm gonna go cry on the forums right now. I am angry with the squeaky chair. All right, sorry, bro. The map design and everything's always Oh, that's fucking gorgeous. There ain't PvP stuff. Don't tell me
Allies
that,
and
man.
heraldry. The beauty of High Isle shines like a beacon to the rest of Tamriel, but it
That
can't
shit
all
pretty.
be sandy beaches and sunflowers. The dark side of High Isle's success lies directly to the north.
Okay.
There,
Oh, blah, blah, blah,
High
blah.
Isle
I
for
see.
all
Okay, I was like, I see Gina.
platforms.
Gina and Jess. I met
This
both of them as
chapter
well.
will launch on June 6th for PCNA and Stadia, and June 21st
Gina knew
on
who I
consoles.
was.
And just as a reminder, ESO is available on Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5, which features
Thanks,
4K
Gina.
high fidelity and 60
Yeah, ESO,
FPS
our team is
performance modes. If you already own the game,
mint.
you can get this version as a free upgrade. As for
Cinematics
High
are
Isle,
amazing as well.
You can pre-purchase by visiting ElderScrollsOnline.com or one of many.
I'm not ready to
online
purchase
retailers.
until I see something with
Now, when you
PvP.
pre-purchase the chapter, you'll immediately receive a match
Oh, a mud crab. Nah, they're gonna give us like an armor
set
set.
of the Pale
thing.
Frost elk mount
And a
and the
mount.
limited time Pale
Another
Frost
elk mount with her.
pet. Though keep
and
in mind, the
everything.
pet is only available if you pre-purchase now through April 4th.
We have a few
Our team's
different
OP.
ways
I-
to
yeah,
hop in
our
and
team is-
start your adventure in ESO. If you're wondering which version is right for you, well, we're here to break it down.
Okay.
If you're
I don't
new
care
to the
about
game-
this. There's always a collector's like upgrade, and then a regular upgrade, and there's always a full collector's edition of the game, and then just a High Isle version or the DLC version.
Of
Blah
course,
blah blah.
you'll have full access to
First, look at the Ascending Tide DLC and Update 33. Show off some additional ESO merch and more. So stick around, and we'll see you all soon.
And now let's hear from Lore Master Lehman. He's got details on the story you'll experience
Lehman's
in High
cool as
Isle
hell.
and some of the characters you'll meet along
Like-
the way.
I keep doing this.
Hey gang,
Well, all these people are cool.
I am so psyched to be part of the team bringing a brand new story and new setting to the world of Elder
I
Scrolls.
gotta be honest, man.
Exploring the legacy of the Bretons provided us with a great opportunity to dig into the history. Plenty of glory to be found in the wilds
just not-
of High Isle. Really gonna dig
It's
it.
not interested.
We've discussed the upcoming story and location for our High Isle, but we have a new game system coming with this chapter as well, and I've been waiting this whole time to talk about it because it features something I love. It's a collectible card game.
You're right, and we're calling this new system Tales of Tribute. It's a collectible card game that is played entirely within ESO. This is something I've always wanted to see come to ESO, and I'm super excited we're finally able to add it.
So how will Tales of Tribute
Yeah, I
be
forgot to do one of the
integrated into
peels from
game?
my
Like,
keyboard.
Am I playing it wherever I want? Is it certain situations? How does this work?
You're generally going to be able to play it anywhere. You'll find it in taverns throughout Tamriel. You can also just go up to somebody and challenge them directly, or you can find a match in the group UI. And in addition, there is a storyline that you could advance by challenging certain NPCs throughout the world, or you can play against other players as it has its own ranking system as well.
So there's a
It has a ranking system.
single player kind of thing, and there's also a P.
I also heard that you can walk up to people and you can challenge them to a 1v1 with this card game. I'm just like, where's our group dueling? Where's our private BGs? Even if they don't give us a rank system, the player base can try to make one themselves. It's like we have to host our own PvP events all the time because we get nothing. No one cares about mid-year. That shit dies off in like fucking 4 to 8 hours. Let's be real. 3 minutes, actually. You go into Cyrodiil, you lag really hard, everyone leaves. Mid-year dies off so fast, or whatever the hell it's called now. A dueling card tournament?
PvP with
This
its
is
own
what
ranking
Xmanus I was
system.
talking about.
This
He's
is
1vx
better.
and be a card
Now,
game.
How do I earn new
I'm just
cards, new
bamboozled
decks?
that
I
there's-
assume there's some of both. How do I go about doing that?
And you know what else sucks about this is that I bet you they're gonna add so many microtransactions regarding to these cards. They're gonna be like everyone has access to the same shit, but I guarantee you there's gonna be something. Oh, let's make all your cards glittery for a small price of 6,000 fucking crowns.
Yeah, so once you complete the tutorial, you unlock the 4 starter decks, and that's what gets you into playing
Yeah, I actually mentioned PvP. Wait a minute.
tutorial
And there's some of both. How do I go about doing that? How do I earn? There's
against that you could advance by challenging certain
This PvP,
NPCs
that's
throughout
it,
the
right?
world, or you can play against other players as it has its own ranking system.
Dude, other
So
players,
there's a
dude.
single
Oh my
player
god,
kind
you,
of thing, and
you
there's
guys are
also
so
a
cute.
PvP with its own ranking system. Oh, this is getting better and better. Now, how do I earn new cards, new decks? I assume there's some of both. How do I go about doing that?
Yeah, so once
There's
you
no
complete
way.
the tutorial, you unlock the 4 starter decks, and that's what gets you into playing right away.
And they low-key suck. So now drop $32,000 on 16 cards to get part of a deck. I see you, Zos.
And then as you explore the world, you complete the quests.
Bunch of PvP
you
already
will start
true.
to unlock and find new patron decks that add to your cards. You will also find unique individual upgraded cards as well. So there's lots
I guess
of
that's actually kind of cool.
exploration
But we also had
happening.
Elder Scrolls
So
Legends.
you
What
said
happened to
this
that?
CCG was different than other ones. So which one is this like? Is this a resource building game? Is this a combat game? What am I going to be doing?
So this is
I
a
bet it
resource
for role players
building
and taverns.
game
True.
where you're both working to.
I bet that you can't actually always use this anywhere. That you have to buy some sort of mobile, like fucking game tabletop, simulator thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can guarantee you, you're not gonna be able to do this like literally anywhere. Like, there's gonna have to be something. There's gonna be
reach
something
the
with it.
victory point goal. And you can do that in a bunch of different ways. You can use the patrons themselves to curry favor to help you.
Yeah,
advance
because
through it.
that's
So
what
it's
I'm
all
waiting
about
for too. Like,
strategy rather than combat.
And essentially,
this
we're
is
on
a cool
race to
addition.
to
Don't get me wrong.
certain
This is
number
a
of
cool
points.
addition to the game, because I'm 99% sure this isn't the same team that does the Cyrodiil stuff. So anything extra we get, okay, cool. But I'm still expecting Cyrodiil stuff, especially with all this 3-banner war
Gather
shit
the
that they're
most
advertising.
resources before our opponent
Yep.
does,
Not gonna
right?
get it though.
What kind of rewards do I unlock in the game? Like, I assume I'm just not unlocking
I
cards
heard-
and decks. Do I get to unlock stuff in ESO itself?
I heard
Absolutely. There are
we get
tons
transmutes?
of different
Transmutes?
rewards in this.
That's
ranging
something
from
that I read briefly.
cosmetics to furnishings to
Cosmetics to
gold,
furnishing.
crafting materials,
Okay.
including transmute stones.
Transmute stones.
which is
That's
something
pretty cool.
players really want. So there's
That's cool.
really something for
I'll take
everyone
it.
here. And I really want to enforce one big point when it comes to
Yo,
the
imagine there's actual duel tournaments. Check this out. Imagine there's duel tournaments with these card games, and they're live streamed on the Bethesda channel. Not the PvP dueling tournaments. Oh, guys, we got the Masterful Cards Guild over here versus the Best Furry Card Guild over here. Bethesda sponsorship. Winner gets 10K crowns type shit. Fuck PvP. I'm playing card games, dude.
of tribute. And that is, you're not going to be at a disadvantage if you're playing someone who's
Royal, the
already
gameplay
unlocked
always
all
feels the
cards,
same. It always
all the
does.
upgrade cards, because
I
at
haven't
the
even
start
done
of the
Rothgar,
game,
bro.
You pick 2 decks to put into play. Your opponent picks 2 decks. They're shuffled together, and you both play from that same common deck.
That's cool.
So it's not only
Well,
balanced so that I can.
I was
play
just about to say, they're really trying to make everything super casual, even though they just said that they added in a ranking structure. I guess I get it with the balancing, but part of the card games that I like seeing as someone I played MTG just a little bit. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played a lot of the Pokemon card game. Coming up with your own strategy and building your own deck and stuff like that is part of trading cards, man. Like, come on, bro.
Somebody who's been playing forever unlocked, but I also get maybe a chance.
Let one group go versus another group. They don't have to be the same deck to have balance.
Try some cards or decks that I haven't unlocked yet.
Absolutely, yep.
Super
They
cool.
have better
So
balance than PvP in this. Just doing that.
excited about
If
this,
I gotta
and
be
I'm
honest.
sure we got a lot more to share on this.
We do. We just scratched the surface.
Old
This
raw
is a
trading
really
cards
big
that go for
system.
10K. That's fucking
So
insane.
as we get closer,
Is there a
to
good time with
TTS,
in-game mounts? That's
we'll give
insane.
a lot more detail and have a big
Luxury
deep dive
Export
on
is on the
this.
left.
So
If my big head's
stay
blocking
tuned.
it, I
We're
do
really,
apologize.
Really excited for it.
Now, pardon my terrible pun, but I hear there's something else in the cards, like maybe a new adventuring buddy or 2 to help on quests.
Okay,
You are correct. We have
are they
2
talking about companions? I memed hard in Ephesus chat. I watched like the post, like the thing they show after the global reveal, and I was like, let me guess, a Breton companion.
coming with High Isle.
We got a Breton companion.
The community
Ooh.
loved the companion system we introduced in Blackwood.
Did we? I guess we're the PvPers here in this chat right now. We don't really care for the companion system, so I guess in our world we honestly don't care about this. But I have seen lots of good comments about it, like on open Twitter feeds and stuff that aren't exclusive to friends only and PvPers. You know what I mean? But I still don't have a companion. Morpheus still doesn't have a companion. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit about companions. Like, okay,
So that
companions in PvP. Hey, they wouldn't lag. They probably bug out in a different way, but they would keep running just like proc sets keep running because they're automated. That was it. That's it. What's up, Imagine? Imagine skills working? What's up, dude? Imagine skills working. Dude, I bet with a name like that, you get banned in the Bethesda main, in the main chat, right? Dude, that was one of the most underwhelming global reveal events I've seen in my life for any game ever. That was it. Cards and companions. Cards and companions. What's the rest? It's like Gina and them playing through a dungeon and stuff. I actually watched part of this with Nephis. But I haven't really watched the whole thing. I watched it for like an hour or something.
Hey everyone.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. Y'all are cool, but
What we just saw during the global reveal.
it's not what I'm interested in.
The dread sale, and you're
Wait to give you more.
Dude, there's no way. How are they gonna advertise all this the three factions ban war type stuff? You typed what about PvP and got timed out? I actually believe that. Oh, 100%. That there's no way that's not true.
A little bit later this year.
That I believe that. Yeah, and we didn't get.
And of course,
PvP is usually like near the end. So they went through the dungeon and stuff
as
and
you can see, he's sitting here with his
advertised a little bit of this. I'm pretty sure this is where I started watching this with Nephis.
Oh, they look like different types, kind of.
Yeah, okay. A little bit before this, there was a boss that was like called like Maligma or something, and we were spamming in the chat Maligma these nuts or something, dude. It was funny. How short was that timestamp? Oh, it's 2 minutes before the next timestamp. That's a little disappointing. Okay, so this account-wide achievements. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad for the people that love doing achievement runs and trying to get on all the characters. I think that's bullshit. I would have rather cared more about mount speed being account wide rather than these role play ass fucking titles. Like, don't get me wrong, some of these titles are clean, but hey, bro, come on, man, fuck. Hold up, dude. The ESO developer mantra. We are working on it. The developers working on game. You know what I mean?
armor outfit style. This can only
Can
be
make mounts be
obtained
account wide.
from the-
You're actually very right about that. I didn't think about that. So that's definitely never coming then, because it is kind of locked behind a paywall, or it gives them an opportunity to make more money. That sucks. Where do I go for this? Okay, official forums. Okay. In update 33, the changes are focused on making almost every player ability in the game scale dynamically with your highest offensive stat when that. Number one issue already. For abilities that have dog shit, and when I mean dog shit, I mean they're just ass butter. Like they're bad. What are they gonna do with the other morph of abilities that are just ass when one obviously is better than the other? Example, look at surprise attack versus fucking the other one where you move faster and sneak. I guess some builds will use stuff like that, but if you're doing anything offensive, you're gonna want that extra the extra penetration. What about the other morph? You know what I mean? I don't even know what to say. So does that mean Magicka, the stamina ratios and morphs are gonna be shit? Probably, yeah. Probably, man. So what I'm seeing from this is that I'm gonna be able to be a stamp sork with like 7k AK weapon damage and still use a regular crystal frag. It'll cost magica, but it'll hit hard. Now, does anyone know if crit scale is that gonna affect crit as well? Like if my weapon crit is higher than my spell crit, is that gonna like work as well? Like, is it gonna scale off of my highest crit too? Like, in addition to continuing the hybridization, I think hybrid stuff is cool, but interesting. We've also gone through many abilities and cleaned up some of the functionalities, making sure the ones that aren't used as often, sprucing them up to make them more up to par. Okay, interesting. Some of these are larger, such as Power Bash's new functionality of being treated as a bash attack. Piercing Javelin's new functionality of leading up to his name and piercing through block. What? What? What in the... What? That's gonna be... Okay, this is cool, because like, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna make sure I actually hit this from blocking DK with my Dawnbreaker. Here's the part that's gonna suck. You get zerged down by that shit, you're dead. Posted. The main reason why I haven't posted because I'm sure there's some actual good feedback back here. I think it's cool for people to have like hybrided stuff, but like I don't know, man. Hey, I like this man's profile picture. See, I like this. From yo, read this. Citizens of Tamriel after update 33 probably. Look at me. I've done nothing but read books all my life and mastered the arcane arts. That means I can swing my sword just as hard as that guy over there who's trained his whole life that has a 18 pack and goes into Cyrodiil with 3 damage sets. You know what I mean? Stay kawaii. I love you. What the fuck is this? Love ya.